Have you ever walked past someone, wanted to say something, anything, but your mind just froze? Your heart beats a little faster, your palms sweat, and you end up saying nothing. Later you tell yourself, next time I'll speak up. Next time I won't overthink it. But then next time comes and you freeze again. Here's the truth most people won't say out loud. Being social feels hard because we've made it complicated in our heads. We imagine it takes charm, confidence, or some magical extroverted gene. But becoming social? It's not a talent. It's not a personality type. It's a skill. A learnable, repeatable, totally human skill. You weren't born knowing how to walk. You fell. A lot. But you kept getting up. That's exactly how becoming social works. You try, you stumble, but you keep showing up until it becomes second nature. The crazy part is, most of us already have the ability to connect. We're just too afraid of judgment to use it. We think people are watching us, waiting to criticize. But here's the harsh reality. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to judge you. That awkward moment you've been replaying in your head all day, they probably forgot it 5 seconds after it happened. And yet, we live inside our heads, convinced we're not good enough socially. But let me ask you this. Have you ever had a stranger smile at you and it instantly made your day a little better? Have you ever had someone start a small conversation in line at a coffee shop and suddenly the world felt a bit less heavy? If they can do it, why not you? You don't need a perfect opening line. You don't need to be funny or charismatic or cool. All you need is this, the willingness to go first. Say hi first. Make eye contact first. Smile first. That tiny moment of courage creates a ripple. One interaction leads to another. And slowly, without even realizing it, you stop being the quiet one in the room. You become the one who makes others feel seen. Studies have shown that social connection is one of the biggest predictors of long-term happiness and health. More than money, more than success, more than even diet or exercise. And yet, we treat it like an optional skill. We isolate ourselves behind screens thinking, I'll reach out when I feel better. But here's the thing, you won't feel better until you connect. The human brain needs connection like the body needs water. Without it, we don't just feel lonely, we actually get weaker, sicker, more anxious. The fix isn't waiting. The fix is reaching out before your brain convinces you not to. I'm not telling you to throw yourself into parties or become a social butterfly overnight. I'm saying start with one moment, one breath of courage, one compliment to a stranger, one "How's your day going?" to the cashier, one quick message to someone you haven't talked to in months. Because each time you do, you rewire your brain. You train yourself to stop running from connection. You remind yourself that you belong, that you're not invisible, that you matter. And here's the most powerful part. When you stop trying to be interesting and start being interested in people, in their stories, in their energy, you become magnetic. People don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel. Make them feel safe. Make them feel seen. That's it. You don't need a bigger personality. You don't need to fake anything. You just need to care and show it. You might still feel nervous. That's okay. You're human. But don't wait until the fear disappears. Go with the fear. Bring it along for the ride. Because on the other side of that fear is freedom. The freedom to walk into a room without shrinking. The freedom to speak up without second guessing. The freedom to be fully, unapologetically yourself and still be loved. So if you're watching this and thinking, yeah, but I've always been shy, I'm just not a social person, let me lovingly say, that's a story you're telling yourself. It's not the truth. The real you, the one underneath the doubt and anxiety, wants to connect. And you can. You already have everything you need. The words don't have to be perfect. The timing doesn't have to be right. You just have to begin. So here's your challenge. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today, say something. Start a conversation. Make that first move. And when your brain tells you it's not worth it, that it'll be awkward, that no one cares, smile and do it anyway. Because becoming social isn't about being fearless. It's about being brave for 5 seconds at a time. And that's something you can absolutely do.